So a thing that I've kept under wraps for many, many years now from a lot of people, even those close to me, is that I'm autistic. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm into Sonic the Hedgehog or My Little Pony or whatever the fuck. That's a whole other breed of us. I don't subscribe to that. There are those of us who do, but they're over there, where they should be. Uh, so I've never really known how to really think of myself for this, right? Uh, or how to tell other people, or even if I should even tell people, you know? I only really opened up about it fairly recently, like in the last few years. Even being able to kind of joke about it in like a self-accepting way. And I may at some point extrapolate on all that finally. But today I'd like to start small. And where else to start but the very beginning? Now, this is 100% accurate. True story. Like, I ain't even capping, man. Like, this is like my superhero origin story of how I acquired my powers. It's completely real. Okay. So when I was a kid and I was just a little curdle turtle, like I was, believe it or not, I was under 6 feet at one point in my life. So yeah, I was a little kid, and my parents one day saw me gallivanting around the house, totally nonverbal, holding the only Aladdin dinner plate that I would eat from, and making a rhythmic humming noise as a form of stimming. Look up stimming. They looked at each other, right? And they thought, yeah, he's pretty retarded. So they took me to a neurologist, and they said, yeah, your son's been hit by the tism bat pretty fucking hard. So they diagnosed me, and I actually am on the spectrum, as I said. I am allowed to call myself these things. The rule is, if you're one of us, the rule is you get three R words a day. I've used one of them. Pray that I don't use the other two. So that night, my parents tucked me in bed after I wore myself out after my fourth consecutive evening meltdown, as was the nightly routine by now. And after I had fallen asleep, my mom and dad looked at each other and they both agreed that the next morning they should look into getting me a full body and leash and harness. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. No exaggerations or satire at all. Thank you all so much for watching, and you are all beautiful babies. Okay, you and you and you and you, so beautiful. And I'll see you again whenever I fucking feel like it. How's that?